Welcome to Lovegrove Wellness. Before you begin, please ensure that you are in good physical condition and ready to exercise. If you have any questions in regards to this, please consult with your doctor. Heart Openers Vinyasa Flow. Start in a cross-legged seated position, sitting up tall. Take the hands to the knees and just gently start to close your eyes and bring some awareness to your breath. We're aiming today to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. If that isn't comfortable for you, just normal breathing is fine. Focusing on a long inhale and even longer on the exhale. Breathing in and breathing out. Just staying with the breath here for a few moments longer. Slowly starting to open your eyes now, we'll take some shoulder rolls backwards, sitting tall, taking the shoulders up, back and down to open up through the chest. And we're aiming still to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Bringing the shoulders to a stop now, keeping the chest open, taking slow head rolls. Bring the chin to the chest, ear to shoulder, eyes to the ceiling, over to the other shoulder and back through center, making a smooth circular movement. If at any point you feel any tightness, you can hold in that position and use the out breath to work into that stretch further. Coming back to the center now, and we'll take the head rolls in the opposite direction. Coming back to center, moving into neck stretches. Interlace the hands and then place them to the back of the head with the elbows wide. Inhale and then exhale to draw the elbows together and bring the chin towards the chest, applying gentle pressure through the back of the neck. Again, using the exhale if you want to take the stretch slightly further. Slowly releasing now, bringing the head back up. Bringing the stretches into the side of the neck now. Inhale to reach the right arm up and over to the side of the head and exhale to apply gentle pressure through the side of the neck. Again, listening to your body and using that out breath if you want to take the stretch slightly further. Releasing now, we're going to take that on the other side, taking the left arm up and over, inhale, exhale to apply that pressure through the side of the neck. And releasing. Let's move into some side stretches. Inhale, rising the arms up in line with the ears. Exhale, reach over to your right side, left arm reaches over the top. Inhale through center and exhale to your left side, keeping the hips square. And again, inhale. Exhale, reaching over, keep the chest open. Inhale through center and exhale over, eyes round to the ceiling. Inhale, shoulders away from ears. Exhale, chest open. Inhale, back through center and exhale to your left side. Twice more each side. Inhale. Exhale, reaching over. Inhale. Long exhale. Last time. Inhale. Exhale to reach. Inhale, center. Exhale, reach over. Inhale to come back to center and then exhale to bring the hands back down to the knees. We're going to move into circle of joy. Interlace the hands at the chest. Inhale, exhale to turn the palms away from you, dropping the chin down towards the chest, round the upper back. Inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky, and then exhale to circle wide, taking the eyes up to the ceiling. And again, inhale to interlace. Exhale, round, push away. Inhale, arms rise, shoulders away from ears. And exhale, sweeping the arms back, take the eyes up. Good. And again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, open the heart. Nice. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale, open. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Coming back down to the knees with the hands now. We're going to move onto the hands and knees. So either sweeping the feet round to the back or rolling over into tabletop pose. Wrists in line with shoulders, knees in line with hips, keeping the core strong and a nice straight spine. Cat and cow. Inhale, lift chest and tailbone. Exhale, scoop the belly up, drop the head and tailbone. And again, inhale to arch for cow pose. And exhale to round for cat pose. Taking these at your own pace now, using the inhale and the exhale. Keeping the arms straight, palms pressing into the mat, and keeping that square position with the body. Coming back to tabletop, moving into thread the needle. Right arm first. Inhale, reaching the right arm up towards the ceiling. Open the chest, look up at the fingers. Exhale to thread the arm under. Relax the shoulder and ear down, palm facing up. And again, inhale to reach and open the chest. Exhale, thread under, relaxing down. Keep the hips square. And again, inhale to lift, open. Exhale, threading under, reaching away. Inhale, reaching up, looking up to the hand. Exhale, reaching through, keep the hips square. And again, inhale to open. Exhale, following the hand through with the eyes. Good, one more. Inhale, open. And exhale, this time we're going to hold this here in this position. From here, walk your left hand forwards towards the top of the mat so that both arms are extended away from you. We're either going to hold in this position or there is an option for a half bind. Half bind option. The left arm reaches up towards the sky with an inhale. As you exhale, drop the hand behind the back with the palm facing out and aiming to tuck the fingertips in towards the waist. Make sure you keep the eye line round towards the ceiling, and we're relaxing the shoulder and ear onto the floor. Returning back to tabletop pose onto the hands and knees, let's take that position on the second side. Left arm, inhale to open up and exhale to thread under for thread the needle. And again, inhale, reach the fingers towards the sky. Exhale, reach the fingers away. Inhale to open up, looking up at the hand. Exhale, reaching under, relax the shoulder and ear to the mat. Inhale to open, keep the hips square. Exhale, reaching through as far as you can. Inhale, open up. Exhale to thread under, and one more here. Inhale to open and exhale to reach through, this time keeping the arm where it is and relaxing the shoulder and ear down. We're going to reach the right arm now long towards the top of the mat so that both arms are extended out straight. And remember, we do have your option again on this side for your half bind. So taking the right arm to the ceiling with the inhale and exhale to drop behind the back, seeing if you can find the waist with the fingertips, palm facing out. Releasing now, coming back into tabletop. Moving into our first downwards facing dog. Spread the fingers wide with the middle finger facing forwards and the palms flat. Inhale to tuck the toes and lift the knees. And exhale to push the hips high to the sky for downwards facing dog. Aiming for a triangle position with the body, with the hips being the point of the triangle. We're aiming to push the heels towards the mat. If you can't quite keep the legs straight, bend the knees and push the chest towards the thighs. Aim to roll the armpits in towards each other to open up through the shoulders. And if you feel like you need to walk the hands back, just take the option with the bent knees. Moving into a down dog, up dog flow. Inhale, bring the weight forwards and dip the hips to the mat, lifting the chest for upwards facing dog. Exhale, push the hips high to the sky for downwards facing dog. And again, inhale, coming forwards, dip the hips, lift the chest. Exhale, pushing back, downwards facing dog. And again, inhale, coming forwards, opening the hips, opening the heart. Exhale, push back, down dog, hips high. 2 more. Inhale to come forwards, shoulders away from ears. Exhale, push back, downwards facing dog, eyes between the legs. And last time, inhale forwards, dip the hips. And exhale, push back to downwards facing dog. Good. Inhale, lift the right leg high to the sky for 3-legged dog. Exhale, step the foot between the hands, back knee down, coming to crescent lunge. Inhale, rise the arms up in line with the ears, palms forwards. And exhale, cactus pose, arms squeeze the shoulder blades, eyes to the sky. Inhale, reach the arms long. Exhale to frame the front foot, push the back knee off for lunge. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, downwards facing dog. Left side, inhale, left leg, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step between the hands, crescent lunge. Inhale, arms rise, palms forwards. Exhale, hips forwards, open the chest, cactus pose, arms. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, back knee lifts, lunge. Exhale, push back, downwards facing dog. Once more each side. Inhale, right leg lifts. Keep the shoulders square. Exhale, crescent lunge. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, cactus pose, arms. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, crescent lunge. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, downwards facing dog. Last side, left leg. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. From downwards facing dog, start to walk your feet towards your hands to the top of the mat. Take the feet hip width apart, bend the knees and take the hands to the elbows. Relax the crown of the head down towards the mat and looking through the legs, just allow the upper body to go nice and heavy and swing side to side for ragdoll pose. Taking as much bend in your knees as necessary. Remembering a nice long in-breath and even longer on the out-breath. When you're ready, slowly release the hands and then rolling up through the spine, bringing the head up last, coming to standing. We're going to move into sun salutations. Mountain pose. Feet hip width apart or big toes together with a gap at the back for the heels. Roll the shoulders up, back and down and pull the arms down the sides of the body, keeping the chest open and lifted with the tummy and tailbone in. Mountain pose. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Looking at the fingers, relax the shoulders and feel the length through the body. Taking a few breaths here. Exhale, swan dive. Bend the knees, take a slight back bend and then dive forwards over the legs for a forward fold. Relaxing the crown of the head down towards the mat, looking through the legs. and keeping as much bend in your knees as necessary here. Inhale, right foot crescent lunge, step back, drop the knee and lift the chest. Exhale, left foot back to meet the right foot for downwards facing dog, the same position we took earlier with the hips as the highest point of your triangle. Remember the option to keep the knees slightly bent if necessary and push the chest towards the thighs. Inhale, high plank, tuck the chin round the upper back and roll forwards into a high plank. Option for knees down and untuck the toes. Stack the wrists in line with the shoulders. Exhale, lower halfway chaturanga, elbows draw back along the sides of the body and we're lowering the chest first towards the mat and then coming all the way down when you're ready into a lying position. Inhale for cobra, lifting the chest and squeezing the shoulders, or upwards facing dog, pushing the floor away, shoulders away from ears and lifting the thighs off the floor, rolling onto the tops of the feet. Exhale, push back, downwards facing dog, taking your option again, and we're going to take 5 breaths here. In through the nose and out through the nose. Warrior sequence. Inhale, right leg, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step between the hands. Back toes turn out 45 degrees and place the back heel down with the heels in line to set up for warrior 1. Inhale, rise the arms up in line with the ears, warrior 1. Exhale to sink down into the front knee, ensuring the knee is in line with the ankle and we're pushing the little toes down on the back foot. Remembering to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose here. Using that out breath to sink slightly lower into your pose if necessary. Warrior 3, inhale, shift the weight onto the front leg and exhale to lift the back leg for warrior 3. Aiming for a straight line from your front fingertips to your back toe. Keep the hips square with the back hip facing the floor and the knee facing the floor also. Try and find a point on the floor to focus on to maintain your balance. Inhale, reach the arms behind you and exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades, opening the chest. Inhale, interlace the hands, place a back foot down and then exhale for humble warrior. Squeezing the shoulder blades, draw the knuckles towards the mat and open the eyes up towards the sky. Inhale, release the hands, rise the arms up for warrior 1 and exhale, bring the hands down to frame the front foot for lunge, lifting the back heel. Inhale, lift the chest and exhale, step in, forward fold. Inhale, circle sweep, extended mountain pose. Exhale, arms down, mountain pose. Second side. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, bend, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, left foot back long, knee down, crescent lunge. Exhale, right foot back, hips high, downwards facing dog. Inhale, roll to high plank, option to place the knees down. Exhale, lower halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, lifting for cobra or upwards facing dog. Exhale, push back, downwards facing dog, 5 breaths here. Warrior sequence. Inhale, lift the left leg, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step between the hands, knee in line with the ankle. Turn the back toes out, back heel down and heels in line. Inhale, rise the arms up for warrior 1. Exhale, sink down into the hips, keeping the shoulders and hips square towards the top of the mat. Maintain the bend in the front knee and aim the front knee for a right angle if you can. Warrior 3. Inhale, shift the weight onto the front leg. Exhale, back leg lifts, keeping the hips square towards the mat and focusing the eye line. Inhale, sweep the arms back. Exhale, sweep the fingertips away from you, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Inhale, interlace the hands, place the back foot down into warrior, and exhale, draw the knuckles to the floor, open the chest for humble warrior, lifting the eye line up towards the sky. Inhale, release the hands, rise the arms, warrior 1. Exhale, bring the hands down, lift the back heel, lunge. Inhale, exhale, step in, forward fold. Inhale, arms rise, extended mountain. Exhale, arms down, mountain pose. Same again, inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, right foot back, crescent lunge. Exhale, left foot back, downwards facing dog. Inhale, roll forwards to high plank, option for knees down. Exhale, lower halfway, chaturanga, elbows back. Inhale, cobra or upwards facing dog. Exhale, push back, downwards facing dog, 5 breaths here. Puppy dog pose. Coming into plank, drop the knees, untuck the toes and reach the arms long in front, keeping the hips up in line with the knees and resting the forehead or the chin towards the mat. We're aiming eventually to get the chest pushing down towards the floor to open up the chest, making sure that the hips are staying high towards the sky. Puppy dog pose, prayer hands, keep the elbows on the mat and take the hands above the head into a prayer position with the fingertips facing the ceiling. Dip the chest down towards the mat to open the chest further. Release the hands now and come down all the way onto your front into a prone position. We're going to move into snake pose. Taking your hands behind you, interlace the hands together and try to keep the palms together here. Inhale, and as you exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together and draw the arms up off the body if possible. Keeping the legs together and the eye line just neutral in front of you so as to not put any strain or stress on the neck. When you're ready, releasing back down, bring the arms down the sides of the body and just resting the head onto one side. We're going to take that one more time now with an option for a progression. So interlacing the hands, inhale, exhale to draw the arms up, and if possible, lifting the legs off as well, keeping the legs straight. So we're aiming to lift the thighs off the floor as well as the lower half of the legs. Again, keeping the eye line neutral to keep the neck nice and secure. And when you're ready, lowering back down, arms down the sides of the body and resting the head onto the other side. Moving into Cobra Flow. Take the hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale to push up either to Cobra or upwards facing dog. Exhale, rounding the back and push back into child's pose, knees slightly wider than the hips and big toes together. Striking Cobra. Inhale, chest strikes towards the floor, coming up to Cobra or upwards facing dog. Exhale to round and push back into child's pose. Once more, inhale, striking Cobra, chest low, hips high. Exhale, child's pose. Come onto the hands and knees for tabletop, and then tucking the toes, inhale, exhale to push up for downwards facing dog. From here we're going to step or jump to a seated position. So bend the knees, lift the hips and heels and look towards the top of the mat. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, step or jump into a seated position. Cow-faced pose. Taking the right leg and crossing it under with the left leg in front. In a cross-legged position, keep the hips square. Take the right arm up towards the sky, inhale, and exhale to drop the hand between the shoulder blades. Inhale to reach the left arm and exhale to see if you can connect the hands together. If you can't quite reach here, you can use a top or yoga strap to assist by holding on and trying to shuffle the hands towards each other. Take an inhale to lift the chest and then exhale, forward fold. Keep the hips square onto the mat. One more inhale here, and then exhale to lift the chest up and release the arms. Just take a few shoulder rolls backwards. We're going to move on to the other side. So changing the legs over now, taking the left foot underneath and the right leg in front in a cross-legged position. Again, making sure the hip bones are even on the mat. Taking the left arm up, inhale, exhale to drop between the shoulder blades. Inhale to reach the right arm and exhale to see if you can connect the hands or use a strap or top to assist. Inhale, lift the chest, and exhale for your forward fold. Remembering to use the exhale to work deeper into that stretch if you can. Taking one last inhale, exhale to lift the chest back up, and then taking the shoulder rolls back again to release any tension you may still be holding. We're going to move down onto our back now. So bring the feet to the floor, knees hip width apart, and then take hold behind the backs of the legs and roll down through the spine into a lying position. Moving into hip bridges. Bring the feet in close to the body with the knees hip width apart and the toes facing forwards. Reach the arms down the sides of the body and see if you can connect the fingertips to the heels. Taking an inhale, as you exhale, push your hips up towards the ceiling, climbing high onto the shoulder blades. Either reaching the fingers to the heels or interlacing the hands underneath you and drawing your knuckles towards your feet, seeing if you can keep the palms together. Remember to keep the tension between the knees. When you're ready, we're going to roll back down through the spine, all the way back into that supine position, and just bring the knees in towards the chest, give them a hug, and take a rock from side to side. We're going to take bridge pose once more, so bring the feet back down to the floor, and if you're comfortable to do so and if it's been in your practice before, you can take wheel pose. If you're taking wheel, take the arms above the head, tuck the hands in by the shoulders and squeeze the elbows to the midline of the body. Inhale, and as you exhale, take a big push up through the hands. We're aiming to straighten the arms as much as possible and push the chest through the arms to open up through the heart. Remembering to maintain the tension between the knees. If it's more comfortable, staying in bridge pose. If you're in wheel pose, slowly tuck your chin in and roll down through the spine, and then bringing the knees in towards the chest again, give the legs a hug and take a rock from side to side. Bring the legs out straight and then take the arms out in line with the shoulders, palms facing down. Bring the right knee in towards the body, take the left arm across to the outside of the right leg. Inhale, exhale to pull the left knee over across the body and try to keep the shoulders square onto the mat. You can keep the eye gaze either up towards the ceiling or over to the right hand. Bring the leg back to center, lengthening out. Take the left knee in now and the right arm across the body to the outside of the leg. Inhale and exhale to pull the leg across the body, keeping the left shoulder square on the mat as much as possible, and the eye line is either towards the ceiling or over to the left hand. Releasing the leg back to center, moving into extended butterfly pose. Staying on your back, take the soles of the feet together and let the knees drop out to the sides. Take the arms above the head and grab hold of the elbows. Allow the elbows to drop down towards the mat for extended butterfly pose. And just starting to slow the body down now before we come into our final resting pose for our relaxation with Shavasana. Slowly releasing the arms and then bringing the knees together gently. Lengthening the arms and legs out now for Shavasana, taking some space between your legs and some space between your arms and your body, with the palms either facing up or slightly in towards you. If you have any issues with your lower back, you may wish to place a cushion or pillow underneath your knees. And if it's more comfortable for your neck, you may wish to place a pillow or cushion underneath the head also to keep the spine in line. When you are ready and have found yourself a comfortable resting position, either soften the eye gaze or completely closing the eyes. We're going to take the awareness to the breath. And today we're going to follow the natural flows of inhalation and exhalation. Try not to interfere with your breathing pattern in any way as you simply note and follow the breath, noticing the natural sense of the well-being that's present. Bring attention to the sensation of your body breathing, just noting, feeling, without going into thinking. Notice your body breathing and the sensation and feeling of each inhalation and exhalation as it comes and goes. As your body inhales, note your belly, midsection and chest expanding, whilst feeling yourself settling, relaxing and letting go. As your body exhales, note your chest, midsection and belly releasing while feeling yourself settling, relaxing and letting go. If your mind wanders, gently and non-judgmentally bring it back to noting the gentle expanding and releasing of your whole body with each inhalation and exhalation. Notice sensations as your body breathes in and out. Sensations of expanding and releasing with each breath. Welcome and nourish the feeling of your inner resources of well-being as you continue to note your breath coming in and going out. Every cell in your body welcoming the feeling of well-being with each breath. Continue noting, welcoming and experiencing your body breathing. The sensation of your body expanding and releasing with each breath. Notice your entire body and mind relaxing with each breath, feeling at ease, peaceful, grounded. Allow each breath to invite in your inner resource of well-being, peace and ease. When you're ready, slowly start to bring your awareness back into the physical body, maybe making small movements with your fingers and your toes, and you might wish to move your head from side to side, and then maybe stretching your arms and legs long or bringing your knees in towards your chest and just giving them a hug and taking a rock side to side. When you're ready, slowly rolling onto your right side, away from your heart, taking a few moments here, keeping your eyes closed if necessary. And when you're ready, slowly returning back up to a seated position, slowly blinking the eyes back open, allowing the light back in, and then bringing the hands towards the chest. Namaste, and thank you for joining me for today's practice.